Beloved child, pause right here. It is no accident that your eyes have fallen upon these words at this very moment. I have drawn you under the shelter of my presence, and I am speaking directly to you now. Do not treat this moment as common, for what unfolds between us today can shift the course of your life. You have cried, you have wondered, you have carried hidden burdens, but I have heard every whisper of your soul. The stakes are real. If you turn away, the cycle continues. But if you lean in and listen, you will encounter the love, the courage, and the power your heart has longed for. Stay with me until the very end, for before this word finishes, you will know, I see you, I am with you, and your breakthrough has already begun. You have arrived with needs folded quietly inside, some spoken aloud, some whispered only to the night. I know every cry before it forms upon your lips. I am the one who surrounds you with real security, the true source of courage and strength, the gentle yet immovable foundation beneath your life. The stakes for listening are real. If you turn away and close your heart, the cycle persists. More striving, more isolation, more fear. But if you allow me to draw near, if you open yourself wide, you will find a love and a power no other can offer. Lift your expectation high. This is not another stream of empty promises. I speak as your father, close to the cadence of your breathing, holding your life, your family, and every step you take in the center of my hand. I do not give platitudes or toss distant blessings from afar. Every word I speak carries my authority, my compassion, and my commitment, an unbreakable bond, an unrelenting love. I come directly and deliberately, with eyes only for you. In hush or in noise, in confusion or in clarity, I am present now. Lean in. You will not leave unchanged. Wherever you are, sitting or standing, feel the quiet invitation to pause. Let your worries settle like dust after rain. Whatever enemies or fears have pressed hard against you, remember this. I am your shield. I cloak you with strength and pour courage into you to face what comes. You are my child, my beloved, and my presence does not flicker or fade when circumstances shift. It delights me to give you the strength you need, moment by moment. Bring me your petitions, speak freely in your own words, and let your tears fall if they must. Every tear is a bridge between your heart and mine. As you wait with hope. In every doubt and every pang of uncertainty, know I am your fortress. When what is against you seems overwhelming, my promise to defend you becomes visible. You do not stand by effort alone. My indestructible presence wraps around you like armor. Listen closely. I am neither distant nor distracted. Wherever you go, my love is the steady certainty that walks with you, clothing you in security. In each struggle and each victory, see with new sight. I am revealing how brave and strong you truly are. This path is not punishment. It is a revealing of the splendor I planted in you. I give courage for battles ahead, yes, but I also offer wisdom for moments when discernment matters most. You were made to walk in patience and grace, meeting challenges not as burdens, but as lessons that teach and as assignments that lead, to be a light for others. The way you live, your choices, your responses, your hope, testifies to my transforming love. Your story becomes a window through which redemption can be seen. Even now, as you move through confusion or adversity, trust that I am preparing you to guide others toward the solid ground of my promises. You wonder whether your days possess meaning beyond routine and labor. Hear me. Your life carries purpose because it is wrapped in my boundless affection. Stand tall. Walk steadily, rooted in the calm assurance that I watch over you. My promises are a fortress in which to dwell, not a pavilion to visit on occasion. My steadfast devotion becomes your confidence to face life with purpose and joy. You, my warrior, have been uniquely chosen to reflect my light, so a hurting world might find hope. That love is not merely a word, but an encounter only I can bestow. Move forward, not hastily, but with the assurance that you cannot outstep my care. As you go, keep your heart open. Let every word, every prayer, every whisper, every written thought be a tether to me. Pour out your soul honestly. Dare to trust that I not only listen, I rejoice over you. My love is an endless well, always sufficient to fill the dry places within you, and always abundant enough to overflow into your relationships and your ordinary hours. Nothing can separate you from this love. In loneliness and in sorrow, I sit beside you, ready to strengthen and lift you again. Do not shrink from truth when you face enemies or threats. Let faith take root and anchor you in courage. Your Father is always prepared to stand on your behalf. Open your heart. Allow my tenderness to reach every darkened corner. In my love, healing runs over. In my presence, hope is born again and again. Let this be your confidence. No situation lies beyond my reach. My love remains your refuge and your source of resilience. Walk with me. Place your uncertainties in my hands. Surrender your plans and receive the fullness of life I have prepared. Bow your head now if you wish. Pour out your heart. Each tear shed in my presence draws us closer. Lift your prayers. Let your voice rise, not as a hollow ritual, but as a declaration of trust. Speak with me and pursue me. You will find a peace the world cannot give, and a clarity not born of your striving. Day by day, this connection is renewed. Believe that I am moved by your words, that I collect every prayer and every sigh as treasure. Your faith, even when weary or small, is precious to me. I am near, leaning in, ready to respond, ready to uphold you as your closest friend, nearer even than your own thoughts. You do not journey alone, ever. My presence surrounds you like air, and my promises are a blanket you can draw around your soul. I am shelter when you are misunderstood, refuge when the world feels too loud or too harsh. Continue to trust, even while my hand works in unseen ways. Speak my name. Let love be more than feeling. Let it shape your speech and your actions. Remind yourself with a simple confession. Jesus, I love you. Let those words reverberate now. Write them if you wish. Compose letters of devotion, or simply breathe them into the quiet. When you declare your love with faith, be certain my response is sure. I am ready to answer at the very moment you most need it. This is not habit for habit's sake. This is relationship. You are moving toward a miracle, even if its form is not yet visible. Refuse disappointment and deny discouragement the right to name your portion. Do not accept any voice claiming your best days are gone. That is not my voice. Your circumstances may advise surrender, but my love cannot be defeated or withdrawn. Though storms rage and shadows gather, I see your effort to be strong, your longing to shoulder every burden alone. You have been independent for a long time, but even your strength has limits. Feel the freedom of honesty. You need me. Dependence on love is not weakness. Come rest beside me. Take this holy pause. Stop striving and let the medicine of my words soak into your soul. Let each promise sink deep and quiet the anxieties that circle your mind. You are diligent and responsible, eager to do what is right, yet the weight grows heavy. Many nights you labor long. Fear of failing those you love keeps you awake. Let me build your home, your future, your peace. Your efforts bear fruit when surrendered to my hands. Trade your exhaustion for my renewing grace. Let clarity arise. Let rest settle over your heart. You are not alone in the struggle. Adversaries, setbacks, contrary winds may come, but they will not crush you under my watch. My offer is simple and profound. Lean on me. Let my love rekindle your faith brighter than before. Never be ashamed to trust me. Long for me as you once did, with passion undimmed by disappointment. Your dreams are not dead, they are resting. Fill your mind with my words. Give time to my company. The urgency is now. Do not postpone sweetness for a distant tomorrow. If anything remains unresolved between us, face it honestly, not fearfully. I extend my hand as a friend. Receive my embrace. Let your heart fill with joy and your mind with a peace that cannot be shaken. You were not made to wander from storm to storm, feeling invisible or unsupported. There are people who care for you, even when their own pain makes them appear distant. Do not let misunderstandings steal the joy I give daily. Offer a smile. Let the happiness I grant you flow through every interaction. Watch as relationships soften and hearts draw near when kindness becomes your gift. You and I are joined by an everlasting covenant. I made you new, washed your ways, and set your feet upon a path like no other. Trust that I have placed distinct blessings and revelations in your heart, gifts for you to share, not only with the world, but first within your household. As day closes, place your burdens in my care again. I delight in conversation with you, being invited into even the smallest corners of your life. As you rest, quiet your thoughts. Do not fear darkness or the unknown. My peace is your inheritance. My love is your nightly lullaby. Still the flood of worries. Put every trouble into my hands and revel in the freedom of being loved by God. At first light, begin with gratitude. Before anything else, let your heart acknowledge me. From sunrise, I remain with you, guarding your steps, scattering the darkness, shielding you from unseen harm. At evening, speak with me again. Tell me of your day, your struggles and your joys. Let me lift the corners of your mouth and fill your home with gentle warmth and understanding. When trouble rises, stand tall. Let me fill your sight with the shimmering certainty of faith. Can you feel courage kindling within you even now? It is no brief feeling. It is the steady gift I pour into your soul. When tides of uncertainty or pain try to sweep you away, remember, I am nearer than whatever you face. Receive the strength that flows from my delight in you, the deep peace that steadies your heartbeat and anchors your hope. Be open to my work. Something extraordinary is growing within your spirit. If you are tired, if brokenness shadows this day, let these words lift you with healing. I am your light. I draw you out of every darkness, keep you from harm, and cover you with love no curse and no accusation can pierce. My blood has cleansed you. Under my wings you are safe, covered, made whole. You belong to me. No past failure and no present struggle can disqualify you from my protection. Cling to truth. Let my words uproot every chain of destructive thought. My voice is gentle yet strong. At your rising, I whisper blessing over your day. If you wander, listen for my voice guiding you home with tenderness. If you stumble, I will not abandon or condemn you. My aim is always to restore, to lift, to lead you onward in hope. From your earliest days, you have carried a mark of my purpose. Some misread your difference and spoke words meant to shrink your confidence. Release their judgments and receive my affirmation. You are chosen and beloved, long before your first breath. The season has come for your destiny to break through. Do not reject the gifts I give. Allow them to take their place in your story. Is your heart ready to receive the good I have prepared? Perhaps you wonder if it could be so. My love is not constrained by your doubts. I know every hidden ache and every unspoken longing. With me, vulnerability is safe. Bring every feeling and each confusion. I am not an observer at a distance. I am your redeemer, delighted to make whole the broken places. Let this truth rest in you. The world cannot provide the love, understanding, or deep belonging your heart desires. No achievement and no human affection can fill the space reserved for me. Stop handing the treasure of your heart to those who cannot weigh its worth. Give me first place, and I will flood you with a joy no betrayal or neglect can diminish. Do not wait for further pain to turn toward me. Come now, without shame, without hesitation. I will not hold myself back because of your past. My love is relentless, persistent, welcoming, always waiting. As you draw near in this very moment, transformation follows. Your future begins to look different. You will see how I turn suffering into hope, lack into provision, and abandonment into embrace. Do not allow a negative voice to plant roots within you. I have given you insight and spiritual readiness. You have matured more than you know. The doors you need are opening. I am more real than your doubts, and I have never failed to rescue you, even when your story was knotted and your path unclear. The fire of my spirit is stirring the dreams I planted long ago, dreams meant to shelter, enrich, and provide not only for you, but for many you love. I do not count your past against you. My forgiveness is complete, immediate, and irrevocable. Cast off shame, it is not your inheritance. I release you from old remorse, break the bonds of sorrow, and renew your confidence. When days of pain threatened to outnumber days of hope, I remained at your side. Now a new season unfolds. Where sadness and exhaustion seemed permanent, deep gladness will spring. If you are willing, declare your faith aloud. I believe. Let your spirit align with that confession. Everything that concerns you I already hold in solution. My spirit is wrapping you in healing, drawing out old wounds, making space for fresh energy and joy. Step into the freedom I purchased for you. Refuse to let failure define your measure. Your story is still being written with mercy as its ink and love as its theme. You are free because I decree it. You are whole because I call you beloved. Nothing you presently lack lies beyond the reach of my presence to make complete. You are entering a season of gathering, of reaping what you have sown in faithfulness, humility, and repentance. Your family, too, will share in this overflow. Walk forward with your head lifted. Each step echoes my commitment and delight in you. Do not let memories of loss or farewells spoken in sorrow dishearten you. Your pain has not gone unseen. And look, you are still standing, a witness that darkness has not overcome you. Nothing ahead can rob you of my blessing. Your convictions have been refined by trial, and your knowledge of me has become unshakable. Every painful lesson and each prayer that seemed to go unanswered is being redeemed. My purpose is woven through your struggles with a depth you cannot yet fully see. Trust the slow, patient work of transformation. I am always active in the places you cannot see. Let my peace enfold you like a cloak tailored precisely for you, not the world's peace, which is brief and shallow, but a peace rooted deeply in me. When storms gather and you feel hurled about by waves of fear or anxiety, fix your gaze on who I am, steady, unchanging, endlessly loving. You are not ruled by fate or the shifting tides of circumstance. You are held in the hands that formed the universe. When I speak, peace, be still, I am addressing not only your external situation, but also the storm that rages within your heart. Even when you're tempted to imagine worst-case scenarios, let my peace be the anchor, drawing you back to trust, pulling you from the current of panic, and guiding you into quiet waters. My peace does not deny hardship. It stands firm in the middle of it, giving you strength to endure with hope. I see the dreams you cradle even now, some so delicate you hesitate to say them aloud. You wonder whether they matter, whether any good can come from holding on to hope. Hear me again, beloved. I cherish every flicker of longing in your soul, for I am the one who planted those seeds within you. Do not dismiss desires shaped by compassion, by patient endurance, or by a hunger to live with greater freedom and joy. Instead, bring every hidden desire to me. Trust me to sort them, to sustain what is good and life-giving, and to gently trim away what does not serve your highest calling. Watch how I water the seeds of hope in my own timing, sometimes bringing fruit in the most unexpected places. Walk with me in this partnership as you delight yourself in me. I am shaping your desires to mirror the beauty of my own heart. Do not let discouragement narrow your capacity to dream alongside me. When your love for others feels stretched thin, when forgiveness seems beyond your grasp, remember that I do not ask you to serve out of the dryness of your own strength. I pour out my love without failing, and my compassion is an endless spring. Drink deeply from the source of living water. Only then will my patience and mercy flow naturally into your relationships as a graceful overflow. I see the ways you strive, the moments you wrestle with frustration, the quiet sacrifices no one notices. Not a single act of love escapes my attention. In the hidden places where you serve and surrender, I am shaping your character to reflect the heart of Christ. Invite me into your weariness, for I delight to refresh you. Receive my grace freely and let it spill into the world around you, transforming even the smallest gestures into moments of sacred significance. Your path is not meant to be walked alone. I have placed companions along the road, some to celebrate your joys, others to help shoulder your burdens in harder seasons. Open your heart to those I have brought near. Vulnerability is not weakness, it is courage in a world starving for real connection. Share your hopes and uncertainties and let others speak truth and encouragement into your life. Relationships can be messy, and misunderstandings will come. Yet the beauty of community grows out of shared forgiveness and mutual support. Let me teach you a persevering love, a love that still chooses connection, even when there is risk of hurt. Just as I knit your life together with purpose, I am weaving communities, imperfect yet beloved, who reflect my mercy and grace to one another. As you continue your journey, resist the urge to measure your path against another's. I know the unique contours of your story and the pace at which you are being shaped and matured. What feels like delay or detour to you is often my way of preparing you for blessings you cannot yet imagine. Trust the gentle cadence set by my spirit. Do not hurry to fit into molds formed by others' expectations. Your worth is not tallied by milestones or achievements, but by the simple truth that you are mine. When you stumble or lose sight of your value, return to my presence and listen again to the names I speak over you. Beloved, chosen, treasured. I rejoice in your growth, celebrating every small step forward, and I am not rattled by your mistakes. There is a light I have kindled in you, a hope, a resilience, a faith that endures, and it shines all the brighter for having withstood darkness. When you feel your light waver, remember you are not its source. I am the one who sustains your flame, shielding it from every shadow and breathing life into it when you feel faint. Be kind to your own soul. Embrace both your strengths and your limits. I am patient with you, gentle in my correction, delighted by your desire to keep seeking me even when you trip. Let tenderness toward yourself become the beginning of tenderness toward others. In this season, yield to the invitation of surrender. Release the burdens you were never meant to carry alone, and place them in my capable hands. Surrender is not defeat. It is a courageous act of trust, the doorway to freedom and renewed strength. As you set down your striving and your need to control, watch how I trade your heaviness for a lightness of spirit, your confusion for clarity, your anxiety for a deep and settled sense of being loved. Let your soul inhale deeply in my presence. In such trust, you will discover that even ordinary days are traced with the miraculous. I am the God who gathers every broken piece and brings beauty out of ashes. Keep coming close. There are wonders yet to be revealed. As you take steady steps along the way I am unfolding, let your heart revisit the moments of confusion and disorder that have weighed you down. There were days when the shadows blocked your view, when discouragement gripped your spirit and every direction seemed uncertain. Remember, I have not abandoned you for even a heartbeat. As a gardener prunes fruitful branches, my hand has never harmed you. It has cultivated growth where you perceived only loss. I drew near in your restlessness, in your questions, in your hunger for answers, and I have been shaping even the unseen corners of your soul. Every longing is a sign that I designed you for more, for a life abundant in love received from me and returned without fear of tomorrow. When you recall stories of faith and miracles, doubt sometimes rises. You wonder why the miraculous seems scarce in your world, why your own prayers can feel unanswered. Listen now. I am moving in your life, often in ways your eyes do not recognize at first. I release grace in hidden places, quiet provision in moments easy to overlook. Not every mountain is moved with thunder. Sometimes victory dawns like a gentle sunrise, in the strength that helped you stand again, in the small hope that endured disappointment. I enjoy revealing my love both dramatically and subtly. Train your spirit to attend to me, to notice me behind the ordinary. Let gratitude become the lens through which you see. Practicing thankfulness unlocks a fresh way of perceiving, drawing out the treasures I have tucked into your days. There are moments when your mistakes echo, the words you wish you hadn't spoken, the actions you regret. You wonder whether you've derailed my plans or created a distance too wide to cross. Hear this carefully. My mercy is wild and inexhaustible. What you think disqualifies you, I renew. What feels broken beyond repair, I fashion into testimony. Release perfection. Come near not with performance, but with honesty. Your weakness does not surprise me, and your failures can never outweigh the power of my forgiveness. I have made a way for you to belong fully and forever in my embrace. Do not spend your energy rehearsing your shortcomings. Invite me into your story, and I will turn every defeat into a story of redemption and hope. You may feel the pull to compare yourself to others, to weigh your achievements against theirs, to measure your closeness to me against their seeming certainty, and wonder why you fall short. Know this: I do not love you as a copy of someone else. I love you as my own handcrafted work. I cherish the beauty of your particular story, the shape of your heart, the distinct gifts I have placed within you. My plans for you are not reduced by another's success. I have hidden treasures in you that can only be found when you pause to listen for my voice and learn to value what is yours, not what appears better in someone else's eyes. I made you for connection, not competition. When you celebrate another's blessing, you welcome joy into your own soul and create room for love to flourish. As fear rises in the world around you, you sometimes search for control or quick answers. But true peace flows not from circumstance, but from my unchanging presence. I invite you to rest even when the path ahead is unclear. I carry you in every season. I know each challenge you face when anxiety threatens to overwhelm. Bring me your burdens. Place them in my hands where nothing is too heavy. Breathe deeply and remember, I am not distant, not indifferent. I hold your every care with greater tenderness than you hold it yourself. Let trust take root as worry loosens its grip. You were never designed to walk alone or bear the weight by yourself. At times you ask for a sign that I am with you, something unmistakable to silence doubt. Watch the sun rise each morning. Listen to a child's laughter. Receive the comfort of a friend's embrace. These are my reminders that I surround you always. My love is woven through your days, present in grandeur and in the smallest details. Each time you choose kindness, each act of forgiveness, each moment you rise again, you reflect the nature I have placed within you. Let go of the notion that my presence is reserved for rare, extraordinary moments. I am the God of your every day and each breath. Your journey with me is not about chasing miracles, but about abiding in relationship, aware that I delight to walk with you through both the ordinary and the extraordinary. You sometimes worry about purpose, afraid of missing what I am calling you to do or become. Be at peace. Nothing can thwart my purposes for your life except a refusal to trust. I am no distant taskmaster tallying your perfection or your accomplishments. I am a loving guide, whispering encouragement and revealing the next step when you are ready. Your purpose is interlaced with each act of love, each choice to trust when it is hard, each time you offer hope to someone else. Release the pressure to have everything figured out. Stay open and attentive. I will be faithful to guide you and to place before you both opportunity and strength exactly when you need them. Those hours when you feel alone, when your cries seem to echo without answer, are not ignored by me. I hear every word, every sigh, even the prayers you cannot form. My love rushes like water onto dry ground, bringing comfort to your weariness. Do not let loneliness persuade you that you are forgotten. I am the one who knows you best, who understands the depths of your soul. Let me nurture you in the secret place where you are fully known and fully loved. My nearness is your greatest gift. Receive it, linger with me, and trust that I am the friend who never turns away. If ever you have felt too weak or insufficient for the road ahead, remember, I made you with care, knowing each strength and each limit. I do not call the qualified, I qualify those I call. My power finds its perfection in your weakness. Come as you are, burdened, weary, hopeful, uncertain, and watch as I turn small acts of faith into stories of transformation. I take joy in your humble offering, your willingness to trust me with what you have. No act of obedience is wasted. No small step escapes my notice. I am the multiplier of your efforts and the lifter of your head. Keep your heart soft and your hands open. The seeds you plant today I will water, and in due time they will grow into a harvest of grace. I notice the questions circling in your heart when the path grows steep, and you wonder how much farther the climb will last. You search for reasons, for evidence of progress, for some assurance that your steps matter against the scale of eternity. It is precisely here that I speak most tenderly to you. Every breath you take is known to me. Not a single effort, not even a hesitant prayer is lost. When you pour out your hopes to me in the quiet hours, when you press on though your hands tremble, it delights me. I shape my answers in ways that preserve a deeper work within you. For I am a gardener who wastes nothing, coaxing life from soil that looks dull and unyielding. Allow me to tend you. The earth does not force the seed. It surrounds it with warmth and mystery until the green breaks through. Trust the rhythm even when you cannot see it. There is meaning in the interval between the first sowing and the eventual harvest. You long for sudden transformation, and I understand that ache. Yet I am forming in you a resilience deeper than a shallow joy. Like the ocean pressing on all sides, enduring storms while holding its hidden treasures below the surface, so my purpose moves beneath the face of your days. You were not called to mere existence, but to rise in my likeness, bearing patience and gentleness. When waiting wears you thin, remember, what you deem delay is my desire to strengthen you for what you have not yet imagined. My wisdom far surpasses your immediate longing. Rest in the knowledge that I hold the whole of your journey, from the first tentative step to the triumphant arrival, mapped with unwavering care. There will be moments when you look out and see only empty fields, measuring your worth by what seems absent or unseen. But your story is not molded by outward comparison. The value I place on you is found in who you are becoming with me. Resist the pull toward shame or self-doubt. When your efforts go unthanked, when applause fades and the world forgets, I remain. My love is not a prize for performance. It is the air in which you breathe, grow, and recover your true self. Allow my delight in you to shape the thoughts that carry you forward. Even when you feel overlooked, you remain the focus of my affection. Sometimes grief or disappointment clouds the horizon, making hope feel like a fragile flame in the wind. Remember that I am present in the mystery of sorrow, not a distant observer, but a companion in the valley. I gather your tears as sacred, and I secure your spirit with a peace that does not depend on circumstance. Each wound surrendered to me becomes a channel for grace and healing, first within your heart, then outward toward those who ache as you once did. In my economy, nothing is wasted, neither your sorrow, nor your delay, nor your doubts. I recognize the fears that whisper at the edges of your mind, questions about worth, belonging, and the future with all it might demand. Bring every fear, yes, even the ones too tangled for words, and set them before me. I am not startled by darkness. I stand with you, steadfast, speaking courage where anxiety once shouted. Your weakness is not disqualifying. It is the very place my strength has room to shine. Together we transmute fear into surrender, sorrow into hope, emptiness into abundance. As you learn to discern my voice in the noise, you will discover that I call you by name, not by your mistakes or your titles, but by the identity I breathed into you. You are chosen, beloved, appointed for this moment in time. Even if your sphere seems small, honor the holiness of ordinary obedience, a kindness given in secret, a stubborn refusal to abandon love, a gentle reply when anger provokes. These echo my heart through your life. You may not witness the full harvest with your eyes, yet trust that I am nurturing outcomes beyond your imagining. Do not despise your limitations. Treat them as invitations to discover my sufficiency where you come to the end of yourself. Rivers of grace already run ahead of you. Accept what you cannot change and move forward anyway, laying down control and opening your heart to my provision. I am faithful to finish what I begin in you, shaping your story with patience, stronger than your doubts. Release the illusion that you must keep everything together. I use the willing, the honest, the hungry. Listen for my whispers in the stillness. I speak through the sunrise, the warm laughter of a friend, and the comfort of shared pain, gifts crafted for your heart. Even in the clatter of responsibility, I reach for you, stretching your capacity for joy and gratitude. In your busyness, pause long enough to receive what I am offering. Your worth does not expand by doing more, but by abiding more deeply in my presence. Let my love be the lens through which you interpret every blessing and every burden. When questions swirl and certainty slips away, return to the foundation I laid. You are loved, you are called, you are never alone. I am working even when you cannot track the progress. Trust the slow miracles unfolding within and around you. Let your heart grow kinder toward yourself, just as I have already poured out patience and mercy over you. Take the next step, however wobbly it feels. My hand holds steady, guiding you day by day, moment by moment. Let my vision for your life quiet your restlessness. I delight in your questions, in your longing, even in your struggle to believe. Together we are building something of eternal weight, its value measured not by applause but by love woven into hidden moments. Do not measure my work in you only by what is visible. Deep roots are formed in dark soil. Strength multiplies through surrender. You are safe in my keeping, even when the road curves beyond sight. As we walk through each new day, no detail of your life escapes my loving gaze. Every sigh is counted, every hope weighed, each secret anxiety considered. Trust that I never treat your concerns lightly. Though your mind may race with what-ifs and your heart be tugged in many directions, I remain the patient listener who delights in your voice and the honesty of your question. Do not let fear silence you or shame drive you away. True strength is not hiding weakness, but bringing it to the one whose power is perfected in frailty. You are never diminished by your battles when you bring them to me. You become more spacious within, able to receive more grace than you thought possible. Rest in this assurance. Even as you wrestle and strain, I am not worn by your wrestling or disappointed by your doubt. Instead, I draw nearer, inviting you to carry everything into the light of my presence. You will not always see how I am working, yet I do not cease moving on your behalf. Sometimes my work is a gentle unfolding within, reshaping perspective, healing old wounds, softening the hardened places of your heart. Other times my hand moves outward, arranging circumstances, opening unseen doors, closing those that would harm you. When you cannot trace my hand, trust my heart. My intentions toward you are always good, even when the way is hidden. My wisdom outruns your understanding, and I am never late, never indifferent. Every answer I give, yes, no, or wait, flows from a love deeper than the sea and more enduring than the mountains. If you feel uncertain about the future, you are not alone. Generations have sought me in their midnight hour, asking for clarity and assurance. To each one, the invitation remains. Come as you are and find rest for your soul. I hold your past, healing what needs mending, redeeming what was broken. I keep your present, anchoring you amid storms. I chart your future, braiding together threads you cannot yet perceive. Nothing catches me off guard. Nothing outruns my power to redeem. Even the twists you label mistakes become, in my hands, raw material for beauty beyond your imagining. Let hope take root. Permit it to grow. Even if it begins like a faint spark in a dark room, I do not despise small beginnings. The tallest trees once hid inside the smallest seeds. I celebrate your steady steps, your simple acts of faith, your willingness to believe for more. Resist the urge to compare your journey to another's. I am crafting a story with your life unlike any other, displaying my creativity and purpose. Where the world tallies worth by image or achievement, I look to the motives of your heart and the sincerity of your devotion. Bring me your offering, however humble, and watch how I bless and multiply it. When obstacles loom as impossible, remember, I am the one who parts seas and levels mountains. What intimidates you does not hinder me. The very places you fear will crush hope can become the ground where faith grows strongest. I specialize in drawing water from rock, light from darkness, possibilities from barren ground. My provision is not limited by your view, nor restrained by what you lack. I am the God of abundance whose resources never fail. Come to me first. Let me be the source you draw from and the anchor you cling to. We will travel the valleys as well as the peaks together. I am not waiting only at the destination. I am your closest companion in the process. Do not lose heart if progress feels slow or discouragement creeps in. Each step matters. Each moment is known. Each tear is remembered. You are dearly loved, not for your accomplishments, but because you are mine. Even as you learn and grow, stumble and rise, my affection does not waver. I am patient like a gardener, tending young plants, rejoicing in new shoots, and gently caring for tender places. Remember that joy is not reserved for mountaintops. My joy visits the mundane, infuses daily routines, and glints in your laughter. Let it be your strength, your shield, your steady song. Even when circumstances conspire against you, joy remains possible, not as denial, but as defiance against despair. It springs not from what you own, but from the one who holds you. As you practice gratitude in small things, you create space for greater breakthroughs and deeper intimacy with me. And when you falter, as all humans do not let guilt or regret push you away. My forgiveness is not rare, doled out to the deserving. It flows freely to honest hearts. Lay down the weight of self-condemnation. Accept my mercy, new each moment, sufficient for every failure. In my sight, you are not defined by setbacks, but by your willingness to receive and extend grace. Every season has purpose. Whether sowing, waiting, harvesting, or resting, you are always under my careful watch. I waste nothing in your life. Every joy and sorrow contributes to your becoming. I use even your longing, your waiting, your unanswered questions. Do not scorn the quiet seasons, the hidden ones. Seeds split in darkness before they break into light. Trust that I am forming you in visible and invisible ways, preparing you for the fullness ahead. As you continue, keep your ear tuned to my gentle nudges. I speak not only in dramatic moments, but in the ordinary rhythm of days. Notice the sudden stillness that invites reflection, the unexpected kindness that points to my heart. Stay open. I am always speaking, a faithful friend, a loving parent, a wise guide. You are not alone. Every tomorrow already rests in my capable hands. Let your soul exhale in this certainty. Surrender anxious thoughts and choose trust in my unfailing goodness. Just as the sun returns each morning to chase away shadows and warm the earth, I bring new light to your understanding. With each step you dare in my presence, there come hours when your path tangles, when confusion and discouragement take root, and you question whether I still walk beside you. My unshakable truth remains. I have never stepped away, not for a breath. In silence, I weave hope. In quiet, I mend your heart. Unseen, I prepare you for what lies ahead. Do not trust your feelings, which rise and fall like tides. Cling to the constancy of my love, firmer than the ground beneath your feet. Set down your burdens, and let me lift the fog that crowds your mind. Do you sense that gentle stirring in your spirit? That is my guiding hand, leading you beyond the smallness of yesterday's doubts into the wide-open freedom I shaped for you. Remember the days you felt lost, when the noise of fear and the weight of invisible battles pressed you low. Recall also the quiet rescues, peace arriving like a cool wind in heat, clarity settling where confusion reigned. These moments were never random. They bear the signature of my mercy in your story. I did not place you by chance. I planted you with purpose. Where roots grow deep in me, life rises up, unconquered by adversity. When loneliness edges in, speak with me and listen. You will feel my nearness closer than your own skin. When fatigue dulls your courage, let my promises refill your soul. I am the energy when your strength is spent, the hope when your vision dims. There is no distance you can wander that my love cannot bridge. I gather stray thoughts, missteps, and regrets, reshaping them into testimonies of grace. What you call failure, I call the beginnings of rebirth. When I invite you forward, I do not demand certainty, only willingness. With every act of trust, however small, a doorway opens and new light enters your world. Take comfort, child. I celebrate your progress and never feel shame over your growing pains. My delight rests not in perfection, but in your honest pursuit of me. Release the narratives that bind you. The world has spoken lies about your worth and possibilities, but my voice cuts through the falseness. Hear me. You are chosen, cherished, empowered by my spirit. I do not use the flawless. I work through those surrendered enough to let my strength move through their frailty. I have made beauty from chaos through the ages, water from rock, hope from ash, beginnings from endings that seemed final. Will I not do the same for you? There is no too late with me, only my timing, ripening even now. Embrace this season with expectancy. What feels slow or delayed is often the groundwork for overflow. Do not despise obscure days. What I accomplish in hidden places is more precious than anything the spotlight could reveal. I am writing chapters that require depth and resilience so that when the moment of unveiling comes, you will stand steady, not in insecurity, but in strength rooted in who I am. Every trial arrives as an invitation to draw from me, to learn my cadence, to trust my sustenance. I am training your eyes to look beyond circumstance, your heart to recognize me in the ordinary, your spirit to leap when the way seems closed. Where bitterness festers, let my grace become a healing balm. Release the offense. Do not let the dust of disappointment cling to your feet. You owe bitterness no loyalty. Freedom blooms when you choose forgiveness, for yourself and for others. Knowing release liberates you as surely as them. I am not tallying your mistakes. I am asking you to count my mercies, new every morning. See how I have crafted beauty from what you once wished to forget. Dream again, even if hope feels delicate. I am the keeper of promises and the giver of fresh dreams. When belief hesitates, remember, it is not the size of your faith that secures my faithfulness, but the unchanging goodness of my character. Speak your dreams to me. I treasure each whisper of trust. Open your heart wide. Let me broaden your imagination, spark your eagerness, and fill your days with holy possibility. As you surrender outcomes, I release blessing. If comparison tries to steal your peace, let my affection quiet your inner accuser. I fashioned you uniquely with gifts and callings that cannot be weighed by the world's shifting scales. Your race is not a contest, but a journey crafted for our companionship and my joy in your victories. Pause to celebrate what I am doing in you, even if unnoticed by others. Patience in unseen seasons signals mature trust. Know that I witness the hidden and honor faithfulness in secret. Invite me into every detail, your laughter and tears, confusion and longing. I do not tire of your questions or grow weary of your process. Believe in the quiet that I am reweaving the tapestry of your days, so every thread forms a design of glory and goodness. I know when to open doors no one can shut, and when to close doors that shield you from harm. Stay near me. I am the vine. You are the branch. Together we will bear fruit that endures. You are nearer to breakthrough than you realize. Hold fast. Do not trust only what your senses report, nor be discouraged by what you have not yet seen. I finish what I start, and delight in surprising those who trust me beyond current understanding. When hope flickers, shelter it with my truth. When faith feels small, remember it need not be grand, only placed in me. With every step you take, know you walk beside the author of life, whose purpose for you overflows with immeasurable love and limitless potential. I have watched your journey, every stumble and every rising again. Never once have you slipped beyond my sight or fallen outside my embrace. Even when you doubted your worth, wondering if your prayers reached me, I was closer than your breath, gathering each whispered longing. My grace is patient, stretching far beyond the boundaries of your failures. I do not keep a ledger of wrongs. I carry you forward, teaching your heart to lean on me even when the road remains uncertain. Hear this again. Your weaknesses do not repel me. Your confusion and fatigue do not disqualify you from my purposes. I see your hesitation when boldness feels out of reach. Still, I am your strength, clothing you with courage that does not depend on your mood. Step out though your heart tremble. I will steady your feet, catch you if you slip, and turn your smallest act of faith into seed for transformation. When the world feels unstable, remember, I am your unshakable foundation. No storm can pry you from the safety of my arms. I even permit winds and waves to school your endurance and reveal deeper trust. Public approval will ebb and flow like tides, but my delight in you remains constant, rooted not in performance, but in love that does not change. When the night stretches long, bring me your questions and scars. There is no shame in your need, no condemnation in your struggle. Let me still your fears and fill you with the peace only I can give, the peace that holds you together when all other supports give way. You do not walk alone. In me, you have a companion who never wearies and never withdraws. You have wondered about legacy, how your days and efforts will matter in eternity's tapestry. Know this: every merciful act, every quiet forgiveness, every hidden labor of love is woven into a story grander than you can see. You are beloved and chosen, set apart to mirror my character to a watching world. Shine where I have planted you, remembering that radiant lives often grow from overlooked places. Your significance is measured by my heart, not by fleeting applause. Even now, as you yield to my refining, I am bringing beauty from brokenness, joy from disappointment. One day you will see the fullness of what I formed within you and marvel at how I turned each tear into a reservoir of hope for others. Rest your heart in this. I never tire of your prayers. I delight in your honest words and unguarded questions. Come as you are, not as you think you should be. My table is set with compassion. There is always a seat for you. Pour out your worries and regrets, and let me trade them for freedom and rest. I am not waiting for you to become perfect before I embrace you. Instead, journey with me, learning day by day how profoundly you are loved. Do not fear to dream alongside me. My plans for you reach farther than you imagine. I am neither distant nor careless about the details that weigh on you. Trust that I can redeem what seems wasted, bringing fruit from barren stretches. Persistent prayer and open-heartedness make room for my wisdom where disappointment left dry ground. When you feel too small for what lies ahead, remember, I multiply what you willingly place in my hands. I make the least moments matter, and the smallest faith moves mountains. In seasons of waiting, I am not absent. I am working the soil of your heart, preparing a harvest in its due time. Resist the urge to judge your journey by today's view. Lift your eyes to me. Cling to me when answers are slow, for my deepest work often happens beneath the surface. I count every sacrifice, cherish every act of obedience, and take joy in your willingness to take another step, even while unsure. There will be days you are misunderstood, when loving as I love appears costly or foolish. My spirit stands as your advocate, whispering truth when lies crowd close. Root yourself in my love. It is an anchor no storm can loosen. Peace is your inheritance. Do not surrender it to anxious thoughts or passing troubles. Practice laying your burdens in my hands, and I will fill the empty spaces with a hope that does not disappoint. Believe that nothing offered to me is ever lost. What you entrust to me, I multiply. The time, gifts, and dreams you place before me, seen or unseen, become part of an eternal story. Do not despise small beginnings. I celebrate progress more than perfection. My delight rests in the direction of your heart, not only in visible outcomes. When old regrets try to haunt you, bring them to me. I will redeem what you thought wasted and restore what you deemed too broken. You are never beyond the reach of transformation. Each day arrives as an invitation, a canvas on which my mercy writes new possibilities. Receive the grace I offer, not because you have earned it, but because you are my beloved. Do not weigh your worth by yesterday's failures. Let me set your pace. Walk close, and I will reveal rest within movement, calm within storms, and a song within silence. I call you back to simple trust, to let my words shape your perspective and my promises fuel your courage. Nothing in your story lies beyond my wisdom. Nothing outweighs my strength. Lay down striving and abide. Remain rooted in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Apart from me, your efforts run thin. But united with me, you will bear fruit that endures beyond what you can see. Love is your highest calling, the mark I place upon your life for all to witness. Return to it when you feel scattered. Forgive quickly, as I have forgiven you. Persist in kindness, as I have been patient with you. Be generous, as I have lavished goodness on you. As you love freely, you mirror the heart of your Father, a love that transforms and a hope that does not end. Let my voice drown out the lies of shame, scarcity, and fear. Beloved, this moment we have shared is not the end, but only the beginning. Each time you return, I will meet you again with new peace, fresh strength, and deeper wisdom for your journey. Do not wander away hungry when my table is always prepared for you. Keep coming back, for my words will never run dry, and I delight to speak life into you again and again. I am waiting for you. Amen.